New tonight, the one and only showing of a controversial film in Colorado just now letting out.
Dark Night is based on the Aurora Theater shooting, and survivors of the shooting were among those who watched it tonight. Denver 7's Jaclyn Allen is at the Alamo Draft House in Littleton with their reaction and how one father who lost his son in the shooting feels about the film.
From the suburban scenery to the movie theater to the orange hair. The movie Dark Night eerily references what happened in Aurora less than 5 years ago.
If this movie hurts them in any way, then I apologize deeply from the bottom of my heart.
Director Tim Sutton says his movie is more about living in the face of tragedy, something Tom Sullivan knows all too well.
My heart's already in so many broken pieces, it can't break anymore.
His son, Alex, died in the Aurora Theater shooting, and while some family members have spoken against Dark Night, he hopes it starts a conversation.
My goal is to make sure that another father, doesn't have to, live their life the way I have to from here on out. So if that means a movie comes out that helps us on this path, to ending, gun violence, then, I'm all for it.
And even though this movie was praised at Sundance, here tonight there were a lot of empty seats. It just let out in the last hour. Among the people who came, though, was a survivor of the Aurora Theater shooting, A.J. Folk, and he says he thinks for some people this film could be cathartic. Listen to what he had to say.
It didn't personally remind me of that day, but it did remind me of all of the different people that are out there, all the different people that were affected. They each had their own life going on. They each had their own individual story as they walked into the theater that night. I didn't feel it was trying to exploit the tragedy. I really felt that it was an attempt to give a story out there and show that there were all these different types of people involved. I don't know if I would necessarily recommend the movie, but I think that it is definitely a movie that people could enjoy, as well as it's a movie that could be a cathartic experience for many of them.
Now, this is the one and only Colorado showing, and Alamo Draft House is donating all of the proceeds from tonight's showing to Aurora Rise, the charity that helps those affected by that tragedy. Reporting live in Littleton, Jaclyn Allen, Denver 7.